And just a short notice, there wasn't any Nordic culture represented in these games, but the other 5 things were represented, or the other 4 things, really nice. I think just a short comment on this last game that I really liked. I think that, game maybe it wasn't a game, but if you're really depressed, I think you can use this as to avoid committing suicide. Something you can use this as killing a man, or you can make it more positive, and it would be some kind of unstressing application.
I don't know if we need the mic. We need the mic, or can we just speak loudly?
I think we should introduce you guys, so sorry about Okay, this is Kjartan Widersen from Deadline Games. And we have Sahid Bhatt from Slap, and as you said, Christina from Danish Radio and Television, and Eric Robertson from Nordic Game, and we have Rune Wendler, former Lionhead, now Rune Wendler Consulting, I think, Game Consulting, and T.L. Taylor here from LTU. Yeah. This is short round.
Well, I just want to comment on Breathing Man, because I think it's very different from all the other games, and I think the visuals in that game were just so outstanding compared to the rest of it, really. It was so nice and so interesting to see something that was that different from the average colorful puzzler or anything like that. And I think that really underscored what we were trying to do with the game. I think it would work great, though, if you moved the breathing mechanism to an analog button, like the triggers on an Xbox control, so they can get more control of the breath as you're doing it. I think that would be a great improvement, but overall, that was a great game.
I have just a small comment on the first game we saw with this sea thing. I found it really nice the way that when you get to the top, the way you feel the relief of getting the air. I can almost feel it myself. You know it all when you go in dive under the water and you run out of air. I think that was a really nice thing in that game. Yeah.
I thought though it would have worked even better if you felt more relief when you actually fed air to the little sibling or creature, because when I was playing it, I wasn't really sure whether it was picking up the air or not, and that was kind of slightly. Well, it didn't really work that well down there. I thought if you can make that moment really shine as well, the whole experience would be great going up and down there.
I would add to that, it's sort of a comparison between the first and second game. I think the visual design of O2 could have been, it would have been interesting to actually try to integrate into the visual design that feeling of relief, or you have the whole mother-child connection, and yet the characters themselves were fairly hard and rigid looking, despite all this attention to the sound. So I think attention to visual design would have been a kind of interesting add-on.
Which was excellent in the Bubblicious game. Where I really liked the graphics, and it was really nice the way that you used this really shiny and soft bubbles and the rocks that looked as if it was real pictures that we put in. That was really neat.
Well, first of all, the Breathing Man, I think, is something special. It's not, I won't consider it as a game, but what I see is, as a screensaver, which can make me relax when I'm at work. I think that's a good part. The two other games, the Bubbles thing here, there is one thing, in fact, I think it's important when you are working with games, that those small things that make people laugh. And when I see this this bubble thing with something coming out of the back, and that part alone would make me smile a couple of times. So that's an important part to have in consideration when you are developing. And on the other hand, the first game with this sea thing, looking for air, there was a lack of of some graphics with that. I'm not sure how to put it, but the other one made me laugh. But besides that, I liked the gameplay in it because you have something to reach. You have to do, and that is an important part of the gameplay.
You have 2 minutes to wrap up.
Regarding Bubblicious, I really like that you had different levels. I think that was excellent, and the graphics were really nice. In O2, I really like that you had to participate with the offspring, that you have to work together with the offspring, that you're actually giving something life. And the idea you, Martin, told about where you should have the offspring swimming along in a while. You could have a lot of offspring swimming around. I like that development in the game. And the Breathing Man was just, yeah, it's excellent. It's good for work.
I would just add one last comment. I think O2 and especially Breathing Man, I like the way both of them were really trying to harness sound as an evocative component of the game. I think that's a really important contribution, so I think it's great that they both tried to tackle